In the glittering constellation of Hollywood stars, one name shines particularly bright: Elaine Johnson, famously known as Whoopi Goldberg. She's not just an actor, she's a producer, a comedian, a singer, an author, and a television personality. But what truly sets her apart is a distinction only a select few entertainers can claim: the prestigious EGOT. That's right, she's part of the exclusive club of individuals who've clinched an Emmy Award, a Grammy Award, a Tony Award, and an Academy Award. But here's where the story takes an intriguing twist. Beyond the glitz and glamour, Whoopi Goldberg's net worth is estimated at a staggering $58 million. Now, let's take a step back and delve into the early chapters of Whoopi's life. Born on November 13, 1955, in the heart of Manhattan, New York City, she emerged into a world filled with promise. Her father, Robert James Johnson Jr., was a Baptist clergyman, while her mother, Emma Johnson, donned the roles of both nurse and teacher. Raised as a single child, alongside her brother Clyde Johnson, in the Chelsea Elliott Houses public housing project of New York City, her upbringing was far from ordinary. Young Whoopi attended St. Columba's, a local Catholic school, before making an unconventional decision to drop out of Washington Irving High School. But it was during this time that she stumbled upon her unique stage name, Whoopi. Inspired by a whoopee cushion, her moniker was born out of necessity. On stage, there's no luxury of a closed bathroom door. And when nature called, Whoopi had to answer. People started likening her to the amusing contraption, and thus, the name stuck. Now, fast forward to a revelation that adds a fascinating layer to Whoopi's identity. In the 2006 PBS documentary, African American Lives, a DNA test unveiled a surprising ancestral connection. It traced a part of her lineage back to the Papal and Bioti people of present-day Guinea-Bissau in West Africa. Remarkably, her great-great-grandparents, William and Elsie Washington, held property in northern Florida as early as 1873, a rare feat for African Americans in the post-Civil War era. But the story doesn't stop there. Whoopi Goldberg's journey also includes a serendipitous encounter with Star Trek. As a young girl watching the show, she spotted Nichelle Nichols' character, Uhura, and excitedly exclaimed, "Mama, there's a black lady on television, and she ain't no maid." This moment ignited a lifelong passion for Star Trek, eventually leading to her securing a recurring guest star role as Guinan on Star Trek: The Next Generation. In the 1970s, Whoopi embarked on a westward journey, from San Diego, California, where she worked as a waitress, to Berkeley, where she dabbled in odd jobs, including a stint as a bank teller and even a mortuary cosmetologist. Along the way, she joined the avant-garde theater troupe, the Blake Street Hawkeyes, where she not only honed her comedic and acting skills but also shared her knowledge with aspiring talents like Courtney Love. Yet, behind the curtain, a harrowing experience in 1978 left a profound mark on her life. She witnessed a mid-air collision of two planes in San Diego, triggering a fear of flying and post-traumatic stress disorder that she would battle for years to come. In the realm of physical stature, Whoopi Goldberg stands at a modest 5 feet 4 inches, or 1.65 meters, tall. This, however, is but a mere footnote in the grand tapestry of her remarkable life. About Whoopi Goldberg's personal life: she entered into matrimony 3 times, first with Alvin Martin, a union spanning from 1973 to 1979, and later briefly from 1986 to 1988. Her second marriage was to cinematographer David Clawson. The third, in 1994, was with union organizer Lyle Trachtenberg. But it's a poignant truth that Whoopi Goldberg, with her candid demeanor, openly admitted that love wasn't the driving force behind these marriages. In matters of the heart, her romantic liaisons with actors Frank Langella and Ted Danson added intriguing layers to her life story. A pivotal moment occurred in 1973 when she became a mother, giving birth to her daughter, Alexandria Martin, with then-husband Alvin Martin. It's fascinating to note that Alexandria followed in her mother's footsteps, carving her own path as an actress and a producer. Through her daughter, Whoopi Goldberg's life blossomed into a world of generations, with 3 grandchildren and even a great-granddaughter. As she candidly revealed, the institution of marriage didn't hold a place in her future. She expressed, "Some people aren't meant to be married. And I'm not meant to. I'm sure it's wonderful for lots of people." In a revealing 2000 interview, she acknowledged that the marriages lacked the deep commitment required for such unions to thrive, confessing, "I never loved the men I married." Yet, life has a way of interweaving joy and sorrow. On August 29, 2010, her mother, Emma Johnson, passed away after suffering a stroke. In 2015, her brother, Clyde Johnson, met a tragic end due to a brain aneurysm. But Whoopi Goldberg's life journey isn't merely confined to personal relationships. She's a woman of profound experiences, and she has unflinchingly shared her story of an abortion she underwent at the tender age of 14. In the book, The Choices We Made, 25 women and men speak out about abortion. She recounted the harrowing details of using a coat hanger to terminate her pregnancy. Her narrative continued, revealing that she had faced 6 or 7 more abortions by the age of 25, despite using birth control pills that repeatedly failed her. Another facet of her past is a battle with drug addiction, which she referred to as her life as a functioning drug addict. Even as she accepted the Best Supporting Actress award for Ghost in 1991, she confessed to having smoked marijuana. Defying traditional labels, Whoopi Goldberg proudly declared her preference for the gender-neutral term, actor, over actress. Her reasoning was clear: an actress can only play a woman, I'm an actor, I can play anything. The narrative takes a somber turn as we revisit March 2019 when Whoopi Goldberg grappled with pneumonia and sepsis, necessitating a leave of absence from The View talk show. However, there's a remarkable twist in this story, one that mirrors her resilience. Whoopi Goldberg emerged as the co-founder of Whoopi and Maya, a pioneering company crafting medical cannabis products tailored to women seeking relief from menstrual cramps. Her inspiration, a lifetime of enduring painful periods and the miraculous soothing power of cannabis. This venture was born in April 2016, showcasing her indomitable spirit in the face of adversity. About Whoopi Goldberg's career, her journey began with a brilliant flourish on the stage in 1983. Her one-woman show, Spook Show, captivated audiences and eventually found its way to Broadway, rebranded simply as Whoopi Goldberg. The lights of Broadway embraced her from 1984 to 1985, and for this theatrical triumph, she was honored with a Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album. But it was in the realm of cinema that her star truly ascended. In 1985, Steven Spielberg's period drama film, The Color Purple, introduced Whoopi to the silver screen as Celie, a woman enduring the harsh realities of the Deep South. This role catapulted her to stardom, earning her the coveted Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama. A cinematic milestone followed in 1990, as she breathed life into an eccentric psychic in the romantic fantasy film, Ghost. Her mesmerizing portrayal not only won her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress but also secured her a second Golden Globe Award. Whoopi's comedic prowess also shone brightly in Sister Act, 1992, and its sequel, Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit, 1993, where she claimed the title of the highest-paid actress of her time. The theatrical stage welcomed her talents as well, with notable appearances in the Broadway revivals of Stephen Sondheim's musical A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, and August Wilson's impactful play, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Her role as a producer for the musical, Thoroughly Modern Millie, earned her a Tony Award. Television, too, became a canvas for her talents. As Guinan in Star Trek: The Next Generation, she left an indelible mark on the science fiction series. Then came her role as a co-host and moderator on the popular daytime talk show, The View, in 2007, an endeavor that earned her the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Talk Show Host. Whoopi Goldberg's connection to the world of cinema went beyond acting. She hosted the Academy Awards ceremony 4 times, showcasing her wit and charisma on one of Hollywood's grandest stages. And in a much-anticipated return, it was announced in 2020 that she would reprise her role in Sister Act 3, with the illustrious Tyler Perry producing. This cinematic gem is slated for a debut on Disney+, promising an exciting chapter in her storied career. Additionally, she is set to star in the biographical film, Till, a project written and directed by Channing Chukwu that's sure to captivate audiences with her talent. Now, shifting the spotlight to Whoopi Goldberg's real estate ventures, she's not just an icon on screen and stage. She's made a mark in the world of property as well. In 1993, she acquired a lavish residence in Las Pacific Palisades for $2.5 million. Remarkably, she listed this splendid abode for sale in January 2018, initially at $8.7 million, a figure that later climbed to $9.5 million. As of this narrative, the property still awaits its fortunate new owner. Across her eventful life, Whoopi Goldberg has had her share of remarkable properties. She once owned a sprawling 746-acre farm in Vermont, a verdant retreat she eventually sold for $2.1 million. In Manhattan, she possessed a chic apartment, parting with it in 2010 for $3.2 million, and in Berkeley, a cozy home that found new owners in 2015 for $2 million. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey, and we can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, stay curious, stay inspired, and stay tuned.